Hi, good morning everyone. My name's Jeroen from the Clapham property blog, and today I'm going to show you how to do some research on your target area. Right, so little known website that I actually really like to use in combination with Rightmove, as Rightmove is the god of all things property. I actually use a combination of Rightmove, Zoopla, and this little known website called Mouse Prices. Now, it's a brilliant website, and it's actually got a lot of functions and features that aren't actually visible to the naked eye. So I'm going to take you through a couple of these things that I really like to use and show you how they work and how you can research your target area to be able to find better deals. So here we go. I'll let you follow along on my screen. Right, so the first thing that we're looking at is the main website itself. So mouseprice.com. Now, little known thing here, there's not actually a lot of stuff on the main page. You've got About Us, FAQ, and so on and so forth. Now, you can't really do much from here, to be honest with you, but that's only because they've changed this website not too long ago. So they try and advertise this Mouse Price Pro thing, and they want you to pay money for it, which I'm sure has very good value for money, but to be quite frank, I've never needed it because I've got an agency login for Rightmove. So I don't need to pay for that because Rightmove is arguably more powerful. But I like some of the functions that they've now hidden. They've not made it paid for, they've just hidden it. So what we're actually going to do is go to the area guides, and the function that I really like is the least expensive streets. Now, to get here, you can literally type in your browser mouse prices least expensive street and hit search, and you will get the results that you want if you sift through the sponsored ads, obviously. So just having a quick look through here. There you go. So we have got least expensive streets in WS1, if that is your area. But what we're going to do is we're going to just click on this because it's actually quite a simple system to navigate. So see here at the top, you've got the URL bar. Now, if we were to change that to SW4 for Clapham, say, look at that. That works. So quite easy to do. Now, so the top three cheapest streets are Muller Road, Lincock Crescent, and the Clapham Park Estate. Now, I'm going to take Clapham Park Estate because it's actually an area that I'm very familiar with because my office was just adjacent to this. Now, you'll see a list of all the properties and what they're worth and a little question mark. So it's basically an estimate. But here is what I suggest you do. So you take the name of the road, you open up Google Maps, and you type in Clapham Park Estate, and look at that. So where is this Clapham Park Estate? Well, it's right here. So what you're actually finding out is that the Clapham Park Estate, which is just this area here, is a really good investment area. Why is that? Well, because it is the cheapest road or estate in Clapham. So what happens to the cheapest road in a particular area? It gets dragged up. And percentage-wise, it will get dragged up more than other areas. Now, if we were to scroll back and actually look at the most expensive streets, so what we'll do here is, let's have a quick look. This is least expensive. So if we click on most expensive, look at that. Turnchapel Mews, Belmont Road, and Wardell Mews, along with Clapham Common West Side. Now, for those that are familiar with Clapham, Clapham Common West Side is a very expensive road, very, very big houses there. So if we go to Clapham Common West Side, let's see now, is that the west side? Here we go. There you go, I didn't say. If you look at all these houses, and I've actually been in one of these, they are absolutely stunning with a very, very, very enviable location, literally right on the common there. So you can see the common from here, The Clapham Common West side is just here. Very, very nice stuff. So you want to stay away from that basically, because that is the most expensive place to buy. So don't buy there, because your rental returns, rental yields will be absolutely abysmal. You might get some capital appreciation there if there's any left to have, but quite frankly, I don't think so. So let's look at, see, I own a flat on the Wyndham Estate in Camberwell. So let's have a look to see how that one fares actually. Now, if you look here, so least expensive, you are here. Now, where is Wyndham Estate? Boom, right there. It actually falls number 18 on the least expensive roads in Camberwell. Now, the reason that I'm actually doing this video is because I get updates from this website on a regular basis. And one of the nice things about this website is that you can actually punch in a postcode and you can track all of the properties that are sold in and around a particular postcode. So what that means is that, say when you have a property in your sights and you're putting in an offer, you're looking to negotiate, you want to buy it, whatever, and you miss out on it, well, for interest, I like to keep track of those and see what happens later on with the property. Now, I've done this with a couple of auction properties that I missed out on, and I can hand on heart say that those people have made absolutely no money because they bought it too expensive, and lo and behold, they sell it for not very much more than the difference between the purchase price and the selling price would be like the stamp duty or something. So even if they spent money on it, they're instantly losing money on that. So, where do you do that? Well, I'll show you here. You go into my account once you've registered, obviously, and it's called this little thing called Monitor Area. So you can monitor an area and you can see all the postcodes that I've popped in. So you get an email once a month with the various properties that sell in and around the area. So, but anyway, I hope you found that useful. I love these websites because I'm a bit of a data geek when it comes to analysing areas and what have you. So hope you found that useful. Use that for your property investing, and hopefully I'll see you next time for another tip video on the Clapham property blog.